I did it again. Let's pretend I didn't forget to unmute myself. Hello, hello, you all. How are you doing? Good morning. Have a great day. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night, wherever you are on this planet. Whether it's on Twitch or on YouTube. Welcome, YouTube crowd. This is the first time that Bart and Raven is also live on YouTube. So, hello. We are on Twitch and on time zone, sorry. Hello, Cut and Quad. You confused me. Good time zone to you too. Good day. How are you all doing? Are you as excited as I am for another Homebrew Monday stream? Because I certainly am, and the chat is quite full already. We have our dear regulars, Goreline and Cut and Quad. Hello! So nice of you to come by. And of course, Mr. Loco Nico himself, Jeff. By the way, how's Billy doing? Welcome, Jeff. Welcome, Jeff. Once again, by the way, Jeff is responsible for choosing today's artwork, which you can already see here, but it will be a while before we talk about this artwork and what we are doing about this. The Jamie Raven is telling me, FYI, I think the YouTube chat isn't showing on the overlay. Oh, cool. The YouTube chat isn't showing on the overlay. Ah, this could be, yeah. This could be. Wait, did you send something on YouTube? Oh, Cut and Quad sent something on YouTube. Okay, great. Yeah, whatever. This is a problem for next time. I mean, I do have the chat here, so I'm not missing YouTube chat. The question was earlier in chat, where should we watch? If you're already on Twitch, just stay there. Unless you prefer YouTube, then please go ahead and do that. A problem for future Bart and Raven, exactly. And speaking of, to all the people who don't know us yet, my name is Azu the Bard, and I'm one part of Bart and Raven. You can guess which part, because the other part is the wonderful, the illustrious, the Jamie Raven, who is currently in chat, being our moderator again, just like every week. Being all wonderful and getting rid of all the people that annoy us, or some scammers that don't have a home here. Anyways, we're quite lucky. We're not that big yet that we gather all of these annoying crowds. The crowd goes wild, exactly. I should also have at some point, maybe when I get bigger, I might have also like this stream deck with different buttons on it, where I can put like cheering crowd or just like some Raven noises. I don't know. Whatever you want to put there. This is also a future Bart and Raven thing. But today we are here once again for another Cozy Monday, where we do a little bit of homebrew together, or all the people who want to lurk, go ahead and lurk. Do all the lurking you want, enjoy some lo-fi music and my hopefully soothing voice. This is what we will do today. But what we started last week already, I tried out last week a little different start as normally, where I would go over some news of the week or news of the day or whatever section I want to call it. J-Bart. Soon it will be a J-Bart channel, but not now. J-Bird, God, come on. J-Bird from J-Bird Games, you know them, you love them. They have also a stream usually on Sundays, but in the last 2 weeks it was on a Saturday, and they have found really cool names for these sections, but I haven't yet. So for me it is now. Let's begin with news of the week with Azu. Azu news, Bart news. I will find something. This could be a way. This could be our first poll. What should we call this section? Please throw in some suggestions. Maybe the Jamie Raven, if you also have some. Then let's make a poll, maybe, if people want to. Anyways, let's head into some news of the week. And I have a few on my like little note sheet. I am pretty sure all of you will have noticed something already in the Daggerheart scene that is quite big. Namely that there already is the digital PDF for Hope and Fear to download for all of the pre-order people who pre-ordered this. Just go to your Critical Role store page where you order this, and there's a little button, very hidden to be honest, where you can download digital files. I forgot what it was called. And then you can get it already. And it is a piece of art. I heard from so many people, especially in the US, but also apparently now also in Europe. I'm looking at you, Cut and Quad. I'm a bit jealous that the Netherlands already have their physical copies as well. But Germany doesn't. I still have no clue about if and when this might come to us. Anyway, some people will have it already in their hands, and it is just so beautiful. They stepped up their art game, and there are so beautiful art pieces in there. I especially, I must tell you guys, please go. Either you have it physical already, or open your digital PDF. Go there. Go to the, I think it was Ancestries. Yes, the Ancestries cover page, which is just basically one full page illustration. My favorite art piece of the whole book. All of these different these different elementals, all on one table, where they basically, I think they also play some kind of role-playing game, and they look all so normal, like normal people, but then again also very fantasy-like. I love that. I love that image so much. Ah, Jeff, you got your deluxe last week already. I'm waiting for that. Very sad, but yeah. Caroline said it's a very good addition to the rule set. Some issues with some of the adversaries, but overall quite solid. Did you mean, because I missed this because I also didn't go through the adversaries yet, but I think there are some really heavy typos, maybe. For example, in the, was it the Mothman, the Moth cryptid guy who has inside reaction roll instead of instinct reaction roll, which seems very much like a very bad D&D thing. What are your problems or your issues with some of the adversaries? I would be very, very curious about that. And question to the others: what are your favorite parts of the book? For me, definitely, definitely, it's always a perfect sentence. In the environment section, there's this beach episode environment, which is just like so stupid, and I love it so much. So many cool things. And Journey to Horizon, the campaign frame. My God, Jeff, did you already have a look at the hex crawl mechanic? Because I think you were interested in how Darrington Press is doing hex crawl with their newest campaign frame. I'm in love with that. That's amazing. Oh, Lothosaurus. Hello. You've written Insight so many times by mistake instead of instinct. Well, it happens to the best of us, especially if you already designed so many things for D&D to begin with. So yeah, this happens. Hello, by the way, welcome to the stream. I'm happy that you made it. Oh, and Parks also made it. Hello, Parks. Did you manage to find out that you don't have any calls that you have to attend to? Okay, Cut and Quad said you still have to properly go through the book. Have fun with that. It's beautiful. Lokoneko, Journey to Horizon. Yes, I want to do a hex crawl so much. Me too. Please count me in. Although I think we still have to find ways to figure out how to make our schedules match. But yeah. Caroline said, a number of them have too little stress to use their features or get in their own way in certain regards. Ah, I see. Oh, interesting. I think I still have to look into that. That would be indeed a problem. Although on the other hand, I don't think if a adversary has too little stress and a number of stress features that would need more stress slots, I think it's an interesting balance and a choice for the GM which features to prioritize among others. But I get it. I get it. What did I miss? Okay, Parks, you still have to take calls, but you have a bunch of busy work to do for the next 20 minutes. Oh, great. So you can split your attention for a while. Awesome. Thank you for splitting your attention with us. All right. But before we go too much into details in Hope and Fear, I want to feature also a few other news of the week. For example, I don't know who has been here on this channel yesterday for the second episode of our Hackshack AP, or our last round table actual play with Hackshack Games himself, the myth, the legend, the beautiful Hackshack. It was so much fun yesterday, I can already tell you that. If you have missed it, no worry. The VOD is up on our Twitch channel and it's already uploaded on YouTube. So probably by later today or at least tomorrow, the VOD from yesterday's second episode of that actual play will be live and you guys can watch it. It was so much fun. And as a little side note to other people who couldn't be there, we had a little side game going on during that stream to weave in as many Critical Role character names as possible. It was weird, but it was so much fun. So please, if you watch that second episode, try to see as many of these Critical Role little Easter eggs you can catch. Anyways, that was Hackshack AP episode 2. Lots of fun. The next episode, episode 3, will happen coming Sunday, same time, 5 p.m. CEST and 11 a.m. EDT and 8 a.m. PDT. I think I did it right. Yes. Oh, Adventure Lies Ahead arrived. Welcome and good morning. Nice. All right. Then next, there's some excitement going on this week because I mean, you will have probably know, or you will know that there's a kind of like a small convention going on now in the US. Actually, I don't even know where. I think it's Indianapolis. Please, US people, tell me, where is Gen Con? I don't know. Never been there, but I wish I could go there. The Gen Con is going on, and we will get a ton of new information and news coming out from Darrington Press very soon this week. I think it's on the panel from Darrington Press is Tuesday morning, at least for the US crowd, or in the evening for us. Where Indianapolis, perfect, thank you very much. Where they will probably announce like a shit ton of new things, which I'm super excited about. Is there anything that you are particularly interested about that you would hope that they announce during that stream? Perhaps I would assume maybe they give a little bit more information on the supposedly campaign setting that Chris Perkins and Jeremy Crawford are working on, or maybe even a completely new supplement for Daggerheart that is coming out next week or whatever, next year or whatever. I would hope some more actual play mini-series like Age of Umbra, because I'm thoroughly enjoying Age of Umbra Season 2. This is so cool, especially the last episode. This was so cool. Love that so much. Wait, do we have a vote thing going on now? I missed this. Oh, we did. Oh, we did have a voting going on, and I completely missed it. Okay, cool. Now I'm confused. Wait, what did you say? Goreline also said someday I will make it to Gen Con again. Oh, again, you've been there once. That sounds really cool. Oh, Parks. It's going to be an interesting stream, and you shall say no more. Do you have some insider knowledge what might happen? That sounds cool. We had a vote going on for 3 minutes. Great, cool. Wait, and what won? What was the vote about? I think about our the name for this section, right? Yeah, you can let me know. Parks, you may or may not have information from Elise thanks to the silliest stat block in the world. Oh, right, the amazing Elise stat block that you put out. That was really cool. Wait. Let me see if I can find it. Or did you make a completely different one? Let me see if I can find this, because I want to show it to everyone who might not know this yet. Elise, executive producer. Here we go. It's this, right? A really fun little thing, a tier 4 support that you came up with really cool features. You made a simplified one. That's what got me the question. Then I uploaded it to this one, which is better. Ah, I see. Nice. So yeah, Parks did this really beautiful step block about Elise. Really cool. Okay, chat. You are very quick today. So if I miss one of your messages, I'm very sorry. Jamie Raven, please let me know if I missed something important. But anyways, I think we managed Gen Con. But since we are here, since we are here, there's something really cool coming out for Gen Con as well. If you've not seen this yet, it is this. Oh, this might be a bit too large. Oh, that's definitely too large. Anyways, I will leave this here for now. The wonderful and amazing people of the Dungeon Club, DNGN Club, or mainly Jack Panic, apparently worked with Darrington Press and is publishing an adventure frame for Daggerheart, especially for the Age of Umbra campaign frame. And it is set in the world or the side map of Shadowlands, where the second season of Age of Umbra, the lecture play, is happening as well. It's called Road to Nowhere, and it's just beautiful. And this is pod racing. You are right. There's a really cool racing feature in there, which I'm like, we did it with Ted Paul's Tour de Pont already, and I'm super happy to see what is Jack's spin on this. Really amazing. And they even have like really cool custom art for this. Like, I think these are NPCs in there, and I'm so excited that this is an official collaboration between Jack and Darrington Press. I just when I look at this, like Critical Role, Darrington Press, Dungeon Club, and the Daggerheart sign, I'm so excited for him, so darn excited, and I can only hope that this is the beginning of like a fruitful collaboration where Jack and Darrington Press are working together more and more and create really awesome things. So yeah, this is very cool. If you know, or if you don't know, this NPC apparently is modeled after Cameron, who is the host of the Panic Table. And the Panic Table is the wonderful YouTube channel where you can see How's My Driving, the How's My Driving actual play. And there are 2 videos about this, which is and How's My Driving, if you don't know this, why, I mean, of course you will know, but to other people who might not know, How's My Driving is a horror Daggerheart hack thing about a group of women in a big van who just want to have a good time, but life is not kind to them, and they're getting stalked by a faceless man who is hunting them. It has such a high production value. It is so cool, and I can just recommend this to all of you. This is one of the best APs out there, period. Really fun, I can tell you that. Wait. Jamie Raven hit me up. We can do a poll on the news segment name later again. We got cool suggestions. Let me know when you want to do it. Okay, do it now. Now I know that this thing is happening. And then I can look out for that. Right, the Jamie Raven probably gave you the link to How's My Driving. Very cool. So check that out if you can. How's my driving? And Road to Nowhere, because I think I didn't mention this. This one will be for free. It is a for free adventure that is coming out the 12th of August. You can check out that. Or to all the lucky people who are going to Gen Con, they can buy it as a print version for $5. Amazing, I can tell you. Adventure Letterhead said, also great news for Jack. Gonna get a ton of new eyes on his work through that. Oh yeah, for sure. And also, I've read it is leaning towards Dark Souls, which with bits of Mad Max. Oh yeah, true. Mostly with the Damask Queen and whatever Berserk is. I have yet to read the Dark Age of Andalusia. Probably spelled that wrong. Yeah, I think it's Andalusia or yeah, whatever. Andalusia? Wait, do we still have colors in chat? Can you remind us what your baby is called? Vote now. Here we go. Oh, we do have it. Perfect. Andalusia. Dark Age of Andalusia by Carlos Cisco. Amazing. We can talk about this eventually in the future a bit more, hopefully. Andalusia. Oh, perfect. Thank you for thank you so much for that, for the clarification, guys. We have another vote going on for how should we call this Daggerheart news segment. Please go ahead and vote. Wait, I also want to vote. Ravening news. Oh, Ravening news. Quoth the Raven. Quoth the Raven. Is this some kind of Name of the Wind thing, or where is this coming from? The Bardic Bulletin, Nevermore news. Amazing. I love that. Okay, I also cast my vote. Let's continue. What do we have? Right, one more thing before we head into last week's editions for our homebrew week last week. It's from the Raven from Poe. Oh, I didn't know that. Cool. Poe reference. Amazing. Love that. Okay. Wait, what do I want to do? Oh, right. One more thing. Just like a little, what is it? Not a, okay. It's just, I'm asking you guys something. Everyone who got something, from us, from Bart and Raven, either whether you bought a supplement or you got it for free, we would be very happy if you guys have feedback for us, could let us know what you think about our stuff, either in the form of a review on Heart of Daggers or wherever you got it, or you let us know via chat. You can write us on Blue Sky or wherever you want. Let us know what you think about it, because it is so hard in the TTRPG field in general to get good and consistent, or like good feedback in general. Full stop. And we want to learn, we want to get better. So we would be very happy if you guys would give us some juicy insights. What you think is good, what you think is bad, especially what is bad, because we want to improve it, right? Anyways, that's it. That was what I wanted to say. Let's continue. Wait, what is happening? Here we go. Carlos said you're a terrible mentor. Why? What is happening? Carlos can make it to the stream, but not the playtest. Oh, that's why. I see how it is. And the Ettins are here as well. Hello, Ettins. You are so right. No mentor is ever a terrible mentor, because the fact that they are putting the time in it to mentor people in whatever capacity is already an amazing thing. So yes, I agree. Mentoring people is so rewarding. All right. So we finished. I read it. I now know what it's called. We finished the Quoth the Raven news section. This is it is called right exactly this from now on. Thank you so much, people in chat. Quoth the Raven news 1. Perfect. Let's continue. Last week's editions. Hooray! If you remember last week. Where is my... There we go. Last week we had something fun. We had... Wait. Here we go. I'm messing up a few things, but that's fine. Here we go. Last week we had this really amazing image of these very cute little blue-tit cat creatures. And apparently I was not the only one who got heavily inspired by this, because we had the highest amount of participation for this week in all of our homebrew weeks. And I was blown away by this. We had 10 different creators and 15 editions in total. That was amazing. And I just wanted to go over a few of them. And it's getting warm again here. Just throw this away. Oh yeah, every time you hear someone go da da da, that's Bleem, yes. It just infused into myself and now I can't stop myself. We had these beautiful little creatures and a lot of people had fun with this. So let's go over this. Already last week on stream, which was amazing, on stream while we were working in our edition, Nick from Stealthworm Games created this beautiful beast nest exploration environment for us, which is basically a big nest with eggs in it and these creatures that protect it, or maybe not, but something of importance is hidden in this nest. And the PCs would want to get this, but they also don't want to incur the mother's wrath that might happen if they hurt these little eggies. So yeah, you probably don't want to do that. This is a really fun environment that you can find. I think they've linked this on the Reddit thread from last week and the Heart of Daggers Discord server channel where we post every week in our editions over there. So you can't miss it if you log out for that. Then we have, oh god, I forgot the name. Who was that? Let me checkly look that up. The blue pyrophane, I think it was Aerosmite. Exactly. Aerosmite on Reddit brought us this tier 2 ranged adversary, which is a lot of fun. This is flying around and hitting people from above. Really cool version of a ranged adversary. A lot of fun. Then next we had, I think this was Dark Tar on also on Reddit. Basically last night, in the last minute possible to hand in something for last week's channel, they brought us a whole family of Parunthera. They mentioned that Parunthera is a mix of, wait, Parula, which is a bird that has almost the same color pattern as a panther, and a panther. So it's like a bird panther. And they made 3 adversaries, and this is one of them, the Parunthera matriarch, which is basically the mother. And the mother is taking care of all of her little bebes. I promised the Jamie Raven to call them little bebes and make a shout out to the YouTube channel Z Frank. To all the people who know them, or if they don't know them, you should check them out. This is a science channel where they give you cute little videos about really obscure animal fun facts. It is hilarious. You should go there and check them out. Z Frank, really cool. The Jamie Raven linked them. Anyways, I especially like that feature here, Mother's Hate here. Basically, when you attack the younglings of that adversary, the matriarch will mark a stress. And for every stress the matriarch has marked, she will do extra damage, which of course the Mother's Hate is only increasing. Super fun. Let's continue. Also, once again, one of our regulars, Chapo the dog. Shout out to Chapo. He is called Just Truth 5823 on Reddit, and he is a specialist for very fun and new subclass designs. And he got inspired by the newest Void class, the Summoner, and created the Adormancy subclass for the Summoner, which is the best thing ever. I'm in love, because basically you just summon these adorable critters to your side and they do cute aggression and distracting cuteness. It's just, the whole subclass is just like, how can you improve on the cuteness of this thing to aid you in your fight? Check this out. a lot of fun. This is also on the Heart of Daggers Homebrew Vault. You guys, it's really cool. Parks, you have to go back to work. I hope you have an excellent stream. Thank you so much. I hope you have an excellent morning. I hope for you that your calls are getting short. Anyways, thanks for coming by. Let's continue with this is the Adorpmancy. You should check it out as well. Now we are coming to the Heart of Daggers Homebrew Vault, because these are the editions not done on Reddit, but rather on our Discord channel, on the Heart of Daggers Discord. And Alan Mehana, you all know him as the editor from the sadly recently deceased TDR YouTube channel. Is this too harsh to say? But anyways, let's not. Okay, Alan Mehana is a third-party Daggerheart developer who is also bringing out a campaign frame very soon called Newer or Newer. I don't know what the pronunciation is, but anyways, he made a tier 2 social adversary, Mazarel the Griffin. And this is a really fun ancient forest guardian who you have to basically convince and show your worth. Oh, thank you, train. If you guys can hear my train, you know, it's my train coming right quite often. Anyways, a very fun tier 2 social you should check out on the Homebrew Vault. Oh wait, Newer is out already. Yeah, Newer is out already. Sorry, how can I forget about this? Newer, the campaign frame is out already, and you check it out. Right, I remember. Thank you for linking this, Jamie Raven. All right, let's continue. Let's continue here. This is made by Thomas. I forgot what their... wait. I've written it here because this is the House Griffin Shade Gummy Brion, Gummy Brion. I think it's, I don't know if it's called like that. This is the Reddit thread that I prepared already for later. They have created a complete ancestry, which is a lot of fun. If you want to play as these cute creatures or critters, go ahead. And then you can enjoy your feline grace and some wings. Really cool. And this is so unnecessary, but I love it. This little feature here. Really cool. Check it out if you want to play such an adorable creature. Then, Jeff, this one is for you, and you made this for us. We have a new NPC by Jeff! The Kobold Whisker Wing. I asked them before the stream to make this public because it was still private homebrew. But you guys can all enjoy this NPC now. The Kobold Whisker Wing. If you want to tame and befriend these critters, now you can. Because Jeff made it possible for you guys. And there's a very easy way to success. First, you have to tame it with some food, preferably its favorite food. Then, if you're lucky, you can befriend it. As a downtime action, you can try to befriend it by spending some time and playing with it. And if you did that, then you have the ability to train your beautiful Whisker Wing. Whisker Wing is, by the way, a pretty cute name, I must say. So well done. You can befriend it. No, sorry. Yeah, exactly. You can train it, and then depending on how often you train it different things. For example, it can start singing a song, or it can start distracting people, or you can teach it to steal food, which is so much fun. It is a really cool way of like getting a little companion or pet into the game. Really fun. I can see this thing to be universal to different kind of animals you want to companionize. Is this a word? Or to get as a pet? But yeah, maybe. Right, yeah, we're currently trying to tame, befriend, and train out the neighbor's chickens. That is true. That is true. Hello, Jaybird! Hello, welcome. I'm probably missing... All right, Mr. Lokonoko, Jeff, also said, not as good as the Perus, but that was taken. But, you know what, Jeff? It was your suggestion to call them Perus, so it is still up to you. You are great with names, but now we have Jaybird. I dare you guys to challenge what's the word? To challenge each other to get the best name for today. Let's see. Anyways, Cobalt Whisper Wings, really fun. And then real quick at the end, just to show you guys what we did last time. I mean, you know, you've been here. We did the Flock of Cerulean Peroots, a tier 2 horde with just way too much cuteness and a fluff attack and a little thing where they play dead. And we've seen this last week, so it's fine. And especially also the Purring Piccolo, just like a tool to summon these things. I will skip this. We've seen this last week. So let's move on. Wait, where's... Ah, no, shit. Wait. I closed my homebrew thingy. Here we go. Let's go there again. Here we go. Mr. Locono said, pet supplement by Jeff, coming soon. Please do. That would be amazing. And yes, our chickens are very suspicious and a bit shy. They run around free. Yes, they come over each morning because they already know that sometimes they get some sunflower seeds that we just pour them in. But there are 2 chickens that also peck the sunflower seeds out of my hand. The others, they are too afraid to do that. That's why we put it on the ground for them to do it whenever. But one of these chickens, sadly, hasn't been with us for like 1.5 weeks, and I'm starting to worry. I don't like that. I don't want my befriended chickens to not come. I want to see that they are doing good and doing fine. So hopefully they're fine. Fingers crossed. Anyways. We're streaming for 40 minutes and we finished the things. We finished the things. Oh my god, chicken has become supper? No. I hope not. Though I wouldn't... Our neighbors are very old, like 80 years old and stuff. I think they might still be... And I mean, they have a huge farm. Maybe? I wouldn't put it past them, but hopefully not. Anyways, let's not think about sad things. Let's look at this beautiful thing over here that the Jeff, the one and only Jeff, Daddy Jeff, has decided for you all will be today's artwork. Once again, supplied by Reparatus Art. Of course, I still have, I think I'm halfway through my library now from Reparatus. So eventually I will get new stuff from them, but I hope that will be possible. But anyways, today we have another creature that is looking really upset that they are on a leash, I assume. A pet dragon, a pet red dragon, who doesn't want to be on a leash, I assume. What do you guys think? Is someone feeling inspired and want to join into the real project that we that we are on right now, to design something, a piece of homebrew with this artwork? Because what would you guys think? What could we do with this? I already have a few ideas. Namely, one would be a adversary stat block of like a tier 3 bruiser that is wait, now I have to look up that name. Okay, this is apparently not a real name. Zina. Do you know, is meuf just a Swiss word for someone who is really angry or upset or grumpy? I think grumpy is the right way, right word, or is meuf just something we say and I don't know. Yes, so it is a Swiss word. Okay, great. Grumpy, sullen, morose, dour, moody. Oh yeah, there are a lot of good names. Jeff, you know you're doing a pet. Great. You could do an encounter with the Palace Guard. Wait, what Palace Guard? And Kala said this is 100% a disastrous social adversary. An escort mission that PCs have to keep alive despite it probably having lung cancer. Okay, this is amazing. This is amazing. What do you think? Is this a social adversary that has basically a little quest written into it, or should I make an environment out of this? I love the idea. It's got a little cigarette. I mean, yeah, it kind of looks like it. I mean, it is. There's some smoke coming out of it. Why does a dragon have a cigarette? I don't know if it actually look. I think it's not a cigarette. I think what you see is maybe a tooth, but I can totally see that it might have a cigarette. Yeah. Anyways, that is one of the ideas. Let's make a yes. This is definitely a call for a poll. Yep. Cigarette tooth. Oh yes. Yep. Amazing. They're one of the cool kids in Castle High. Oh, that's a good idea. Castle High, to all the people who don't know yet, is a new campaign frame in Hope and Fear. Yes, so let's start a poll. So one of the options is let's make a bruiser, tier 3 bruiser, or just like a bruiser adversary who is a pet from a demonic figure who really hates that it became a pet, but it is bound by magic. And part of the stat block will be that that the PCs can basically unleash or remove the leash from the dragon and release it into to do their own thing. The second thing would be the social adversary that Carlos just mentioned, with a little quest hook in this, like a escort mission. Love that. Wait, what else? What else do we have? The mascot for one of the houses has a regal coat of arms, but just is a wheezy bulldog of a dragon. That sounds cool. Jaybird is getting Grumpy Cat vibes of this guy. Yes. Grumpy Cat? Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I could also see a... what could I see? No, I think this thing definitely screams some kind of adversary. So I think I want to go with this. But either it's a social adversary or a bruiser adversary. What else? A third thing. We need a third thing. A dragon taming collar. Ooh, that sounds fun. An item. Yes, a dragon taming collar. That's cool. Then we make an item with a little mechanic to it. I like that. I like that. So possibly like you have to max out the stress of the dragon and then succeed on an action roll or something. I like that. All right. So the Jamie Raven. These are the three options: a bruiser adversary, a pet, a demonic pet bruiser adversary, or a cigarette addicted social adversary. Or third option, the dragon taming collar. I hope I'm not too confusing. Whoa, we've got the poll. Let's go. Let's go. Columbo the dragon. Yes. All right. Amazing. Guys, the poll is live. You gotta vote now. You gotta vote now. All right, while I can... Where is it? Where is it? I already have the adversary here. I can already start doing a few things, because I think this would be... Depending... I will see, I will see. A cursed cigarette smoking it turns you into a dragon that a powerful entity claims as theirs. Smoking is not cool, kids. This is definitely not a real suggestion yet. Yep, smoking is not cool. It has never been cool, it will never be cool. And the social adversary won. Thank you so much, Carlos, for the suggestion. That is amazing. Wait. Oh no, it's fine. Okay. I just realized, Carlos, isn't it like super early in the morning for you? Or did your cats wake you up? Either way, I'm happy that you're here. Tier 3 solo adversary. Let's start designing something. So let's go into our handy dandy. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Social, social, social. Give me my social numbers. Oh, you start working around 5 a.m. Oh, cool. That is neat. Ba, ba, ba. Social adversaries, here we go. Carla, since it was your idea, where do you see this? Being tier 2, tier 3, tier 4? I don't think tier 4. Maybe tier 1. Does sound rather weird. Maybe tier 2? I think I'm leaning tier 2. Oh yeah, here we go. Tier 2 adversary. Let's make this... I'm going a bit higher. Wait, tier 2? So, oh wait, this is support. No, sorry. Give me a social adversary. Here we go. Tier 2 social adversaries should be between 13 and 15. I think I want this to be a high difficulty, but we can change this later. We can change this later for sure. If we think that this is still relevant. Our guide says 3 HP, but I'm going with 4. Stress. I think I want to go low with 2. I think this guy has really no tolerance to stress. That's why he's smoking. So let's see. 0 for attack modifier sounds fine as well. The standard attack, I think, is basically a like a little burst of fire. Breath. And close range, but he's not putting any kind of punch into this. That's why it's rather low. All right, you all see the tier 4 social titan that will smack up people. Wait, what? What do you mean? Etins, if you want to have a tier 4 social, go ahead, make this into a tier 4 social. I dare you. All right, let's play around a bit. I want, oh wait, not common features. Common features, we want to have a passive. Oh, you mean it's open fear. Okay, which one is it? You found the OG artwork post in case anyone wants to have a closer look. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you. Oh wait, now I opened it. Anyways. So, a passive. The passive would be that this thing is grumpy as fuck. Needs some cigarettes. But this is probably like some hell ash cigarettes or whatever. It does have a standard stats for the most part too. Ah, don't dare me, one of the titans. Ah, I see. I should look into this. Garoline, that is an interesting point. Maybe I should look into this. Maybe not now, but later. Something fire breath and reaction. All right, so now I have to find it again. Carlos, what did you say your initial pitch was? You mentioned this is 100% disastrous social adversary, an escort mission the PCs have to keep alive, despite it probably having lung cancer and a really unpleasant disposition. I love that. Okay. Great. Every time a PC fails a roll with fear, the yet unnamed, let's give him a project name. How does this look like to you? Is this looks like a Grumpy Dave. Okay, let's call him Grumpy Dave for now. Grumpy Dave, Grummit Dave. Yes, I can type. We gotta give this dragon. All right, this is old. Okay. Falls into a cuffing fit. Covering an area in very close range in ash. Yes. Do we want this to be bad for everyone? Just bad for... Yeah, why not? Every target inside the ash cloud must mark a stress, because then the PCs will very quickly find a way to maybe get rid of this, of Grumpy Dave. Oh, I also wrote Grummic Dave up there. Fun, fun. Can we include a MEF countdown? Yes, yes we should. Yes, we should. MEF countdown. When Grumpy Dave is spotlighted for the first time, start a MEF countdown. I don't know, 6. We can figure this out later. And it ticks down every time, maybe when the reaction triggers. Unpleasant cough. Every time when the reaction triggers or something. When the PCs fail to do something. Nick, hello! You're late, you slept too long. No worries, you can't sleep too long, you can only sleep enough. I hope you got enough sleep. Welcome to the stream, good morning. I hope you're... did you already have breakfast, or are we your breakfast entertainment? MEF countdown, fun idea. Grumpy Dave, breakfast entertainment, yes. When Grumpy Dave is spotlight for the first time, start a MEF countdown. Right, we will figure out how it takes down later. What do we want to be? What do we want this to be? Because if this is a environment, sorry, an adversary, a social adversary, but also an escort mission. Should we... I think we should write this in the stat block. Yes! Because that... Yeah, okay, true. Let's go. Moobot said something. Moobot... Okay, I can ignore that Moobot thing. Oh, right. Did you guys know there's a Patreon from Bart and Raven? I should check that out. I've heard there's cool stuff on there. Okay, first 2 hours of work and entertainment. Oh, yeah. Work entertainment is amazing. I hope I will make your work day, and especially your Mondays, a tad bit better. Because I would very much enjoy that. Right, why is no one of you streaming during my work days? I know it's your nights, but still, why not? Okay, ADHD brain, do not get distracted. We're making an adversary here. We're making Grumpy Dave. Wait, wasn't it also... Wait, wasn't Grumpy Dave also one of the creatures that Z Frank came up with? I just realized. Was it Grumpy Dave or was it a different Dave? Grumpy Dave? No, wait. Maybe it's not called Grumpy. Did the chat on the overlay freeze? I hope not. Did it? Oh yeah, it apparently did. Interesting. No! Stream. I'm sorry. Wait, maybe let me try something. Let me see if this resets it. Even though you might see something, it's not the end. Nope, this did nothing. Okay. Broken stream encounter, definitely. I'm sorry guys. I'm afraid you have to look into the Twitch overlay now. Z Frank. Grumpy Dave? No. What was it called? Creepy Dave! It's Creepy Dave, not Grumpy Dave. Here we go. Do not cross the streams! Do not watch, do not look into the light! I love me some Ghostbuster mentions. Friends, you gotta go. Make some breakfast and log into work. Best of luck with Grumpy Dave. Thank you so much, Carlos, for the inspiration. That was amazing. Have a wonderful morning and amazing breakfast. See you next time. Ciao. Yeah. Grumpy Dave. We're making Grumpy Dave, not Creepy Dave. Where is my thingy? Can I somehow reset that chat? Stream alerts, design stream. Maybe it is, what was it called again? Our provider of chat. Not Restream, it's Streamlabs. Streamlabs. Maybe Streamlabs broke or something. Yeah, well, I don't know how to reset this. If anyone knows how to do that, please let me know. Let's continue. Grumpy Dave. So. Let us save this draft real quick. So, with the feature. If you click the chat asset in your scene, there should be a refresh. Oh, the chat asset. Ah! Wait, in my stream, there should be a refresh thing. Huh. In my scene. Wait. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know OBS good enough. Wait, maybe I can go to Streamlabs directly. Okay, guys, this is now a text solving stream. Please bear with me. Chat. Wait. Something happened? Wait, did it work now again? I think there's a new chat. Can someone type something in chat, please, to see if it works? Ah, it works again. I did nothing, by the way. I did nothing. Okay, except I logged into Streamlabs. Maybe this did it. I don't know. Anyways, let's go back to work. IT in a nutshell, yes. Just look at it and wait until it works again. All right, so I think the idea is that people can randomly find Grumpy Dave. And maybe they are already like coughing and they are out of cigarettes, or maybe they are out of. I don't think I want to make this like a catch some cigarettes kind of thing. I think I want this to be a yes, get me to a doctor quick thing. Get me to a dragon doctor. Talking about the problem solves it sometimes, yes. Let's make this a quest, shall we? Let's make this a quest. What's the mission? Exactly. The mission is that when the PCs find Grumpy Dave. By the way, Jeff, since you seem to be back, do you know Creepy Dave from Z Frank? The persona, I think it's a what's it called again? What's it called again? The bird. It's a carrion bird. Words. The words elude me. Anyways, check out Creepy Dave from Z Frank. Okay, I stop it here. Maybe Dave needs to get from point A to point B. Maybe he is really valuable or rare. I think he definitely has a problem with his cough and his lung. And he's breathing out ash all the time. And when the people or when the PCs approach him, they definitely realize this, and he wants to get taken to a healer. And this would be the mission. Bring me to a healer who can help me. But on the way there, he's just having these coughing fits. And also he's getting real mirth. And I think the mirth timer would be then the mirth timer would be the way of tracking, like if he's getting too upset, if the timer would trigger. So this is basically then a bad thing, right? When the timer triggers, Grumpy Dave disappears, I would say. It's like, okay, you guys are annoying, you guys can't help me. He's leaving, and I think, oh yeah, oh, that is fun. Okay. I have a fun idea. Okay, Jeff, you probably weren't there when we talked about this. Mirth is a Swiss-German word provided by the beautiful Jamie Raven, which means that someone is upset, grumpy, morose, moody, crabby apparently is also a word. So yeah, we just called it Mirth for now because it's fun. He doesn't strike me as someone who would get to the doctor on his own, so maybe you need to convince him first to even get to the doctor. Oh, cantankerous is also a great word, yeah. Oh, Mirth is cute grumpy, that is true. Cantankerous is an amazing word. I've heard about this before, yeah. Cantankerous. Ooh, oh yeah, this is the not cute version of grumpy. Oh yeah. Let's make this one of his experiences. Cantankerous. Devinex the Cantankerous. Oh, Devinex. Now you even have Dave in there. That is a very cool name suggestion. I dare Jeff to come up with another cool one. we can make a poll about this later as well. So, but Jamie Raven, you're right. He needs to get convinced to get to a doctor. Should this be a timer or should this just be... Right, my idea was, sorry that I'm just like, I was thinking in my head. My idea was that the MEF timer, the Grumpy timer, the whatever timer, ticks down every time when Grumpy Dave marks his last stress or would mark stress when he could not, which he would then take an HP, right? Which is bad in itself, because in that way I think I want to have the game of like the PCs have to keep up with his moodiness and try to calm him and soothe him all the time to not get too stressed. I think I like this game. So like they have to bring him to a doctor but also try to calm him. I think I like this. It's like a tug of war. This sounds fun. Athens, you said you can't help but picture Mac's mom from Always Sunny, if anyone knows law. No, not me apparently, but Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Or what was it called? Just an old grumpy lady who chain smokes and grunts as a language. That sounds cool. That's cool. Ooh, oh my god, 22 minutes ago I missed something. I missed a follow by Lena. Hello! Hello Lena, if you're still here. That's cool. I just saw it in my stream overlay. Good. I'm a very good streamer. I get these things real quick. Jeff says, back to the quest. Maybe your MEF timer could be related to the magical collar suggested earlier. That would be the end of the effect of the collar. I don't know. I see. Maybe. Better late than never. Yeah, true. No, anyways, I will wait. Let me try to focus. Focusing is hard. See, I was looking at a different thing again. ADHD brain, focus. You're writing this now. And ticks down When by the way, I just heard that our neighbor's chicken are just right outside our front window again. They're barking real loud. But they already got their morning sunflower seeds, so it's fine. Clicks down when Dave marks his last stress slot or when he marks an HB. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. When it triggers, Dave leaves the scene. I think that's fine. Maybe the color prevents him from breathing fire. That's an idea. Does the color cause the whole lung problem? Ooh, that is a fun thing. That is a fun little Easter egg that the people can figure out in this encounter. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Let's do this. Let's do this. This is a passive. The color is the problem. APC and I will figure this out later. The PCs figure out is thing Dave's problem. But I would say that this thing is this a reaction or a passive? We can figure this out later. Maybe we can combine this. Color prevents him from breathing fire, and so he gets lung problems. Oh. Oh, that's fun. He's smoking because he can't breathe fire. He's overeating. Yes, that's cool. But maybe he doesn't realize this. Maybe he doesn't realize this. Should we raid? I just have an idea, another idea. Maybe this is not an escort mission. Maybe this all focuses now on the collar, to get rid of the collar. But the collar doesn't want to get removed. He escaped from a mean demon lord trying to include your bruiser idea too. Yeah, true. Maybe he escaped for some reason, but he still has the collar that prevents him from unleashing his full power. When he marks an HP, when it triggers, Dave leaves the scene. It's the one color it wants to be worn. Oh, the one color. Oh yeah, I get it. That's a fun name. It wants to be worn. Let's figure this out. A successful instinct roll. Let's make it high. Let's make it... Is it... It's too high for tier 2 social. On a successful instinct roll, APC realizes that the collar Dave wears hides its magical nature and prevents him from breathing fire. Color is the sole reason Dave has his issue. It wants to be worn. Do we put a way to get rid of the color in there already? I think I will make another feature. One color to temper them all, yes. I love me all of the Lord of the Rings references here. How do we... Yeah, now I have water on my glasses. Oh, sorry, maybe not into the microphone. That's how the Jamie Raven does it every morning to clear her glasses. What do we do it? How do we do we do a ritual? Do we do a little countdown? Do we do... I mean, we already have a countdown, the Murph countdown. Do we maybe PCs have to hit it real hard? And then they have a chance to hit Dave instead, which would tick down the Murph countdown. Or maybe this is part of a ritual somehow. Maybe a ritual. Could I make a whole ritual just in one feature? What else? I mean, I could just as easily give it just like in a feature some stat blocks and thresholds. You can feel a poll incoming. Yeah, maybe. It wants to be worn. On a successful range distinct roll, the PC realizes that the color Dave wears. Is this a passive? No, this reads like a reaction. This reads like a reaction. But then the passive would be... You know what? This also reads like an investigation from Pistol Heart. Something the PCs can figure out, but I'm not making it an investigation or rumors. But it could be cool. Maybe I do make it like with tokens. All right, so. I think I make an easy thing. Okay. Davarov, hoarder of gold and grudges, or he who suffers no nonsense. Lord of the smoldering grievance. These are great. I can also invent something new. I mean, I'm not inventing something new by doing the stuff that I have in mind. So, Jeff, by the way, great ideas. Thank you so much. We will put them into the pot. But I think we should not put up like four different names. I think we have Jay's name and now 3 of yours. Of these 3 that you suggested, what would be your favorite? I think I really love He Who Suffers No Nonsense, although that's quite long. Or Lord of the Smoldering Grievance is really fun. Davaroth, Hoarder of Gold. I don't see him. Jamie can pick. Oh, nice. All right, Jamie picks. Right, feature. Let's call it color removal for now. No cost passive. When the color has been... Lord of Smoldering Grievance. All right, so this is it. Lord of Smoldering Grievance is the second option. Jay's suggestion is the first option. If we want to have a third option, please go ahead, people, let me know. My option is Grumpy Dave. We stick with Grumpy Dave. Maybe not, but okay. is the problem source, or the source of the problem. PCs can make... Oh yeah, I think I like that. PCs can make... Unfortunately, I have to shorten the name for the poll, so this will be a fun vote. Maybe you can Lord of Grievance. Maybe you can call it Lord of Grievance for now, and then people will know, and we will shout it out that Lord of Grievance is Lord of the Smoldering Grievance. PCs can make an action roll of their choice to try to weaken the colors magic to remove it. Place a token on this card according to the result of the roll. Critical roll. Roll, that's the word. Place 3 tokens on 3 tokens. That's with hope. 2 tokens. That's with fear. 1 token. 1 to 3 tokens are with card. The color 3 or 4. I think 4. I think I want this to be smokestack. Wait, what is happening? Smoky. Oh, this is a name suggestion. Oh, I see. Jay says you like Jay's Davinex or Davirex, maybe, I don't know. I get lost in name creation. Davinex, Lord of Smoldering Grievance. Oh, you combine these. Oh, that's cool. That's a fun idea. Smokestack also sounds fun. This guy looks like a smokestack. Once 4 tokens on this card, this color, the color. The colors magic is dispelled, or the color is destroyed and falls off. Does this work? I think it is, right? Why do I always press this button? Every stream I do this. I think this is the only option that we have here to do this. That's fine. Here we go. Let's make it a bit nice. Jaybird, you're back. Had to pop into a meeting for a bit. No worries. Welcome back. We're still making Grumpy Dave. Because Grumpy Dave doesn't have a name yet, but we are about to start the vote, I believe. I don't know. The Jamie Raven can tell me what is the current status. Poop? Okay. You guys are having fun in chat. Color removal. When the color has been identified as the source of the problem, the PCs can make an action roll of their choice to try to weaken the color's magic to remove it. Place a token on this card according to the result of the roll. 3 tokens, 2 tokens, 1 token. Once 4 tokens are on this card, the color is destroyed and falls off. Great. Love that. What, Attins and Jay, what do you think about this feature? Is this fine? Is this not fine? Do you scream when reading this? I know there's a typo somewhere. Wait. Oh, yeah, here we go. This becomes more like a mix of an adversary and an environment, which I'm fine with. Wait, we have 4 suggestions in one combination. 4 suggestions, amazing. Then let's go. Let's get it going. Let's get the poll going, I would say. So we have color removal. We have it wants to be worn on a successful instinct roll. Blah blah blah. Players can realize that this is a problem. The color can be removed if they want to. Unpleasant cuff. Every time a player fails a roll. Yes. Every time a player fails a roll. Should this have a fear cost? Is this too strong for a fear? No, I don't think it's too strong. Spend a fear to have Grumpy Dave fall into a coughing fit. Fear. Or maybe not every time. Every time is wrong here now. When a PC fails a roll, spend a fear to have Grumpy Dave fall into a coughing fit covering in an area in very close range. And Ash. Wait, where's this coming from? Every target inside the ash cloud must mark a stress. That's fine. Okay, right, the poll. The poll. There's a poll. Guys, there's a poll. And somehow the chat is not working, maybe? I don't know. Chat working? I don't know. But there is a poll. 4 names, actually 5. 5 names, holy cow. Okay, we have 5 names, y'all. Pick your poison. What do you want Grumpy Dave to be called? Actually, Grumpy Dave is one of the options. Devinax the Cantankerous. Lord of Smoldering Grievance. We had to shorten this. Smokestack. Or a mix of Lord and Devinax. So I think it's Devinax, Lord of Smoldering Grievance, I think. All right, Jamie Raven written it out. Devinax, Lord of Smoldering Grievance. These are the options. Please vote now. Please vote now. I will also vote. Let's see. There's only 1 vote yet. Come on, guys. Help me with that name. You gotta vote. Twitch betrayed me. Here are the names. Wait, why? At least for me, I saw it the first time as well. Maybe not you. Chimney Cricket? Where is this coming from? Ah, let me also vote. Let me vote. Ah, Twitch. Okay. ADHD brain. Where were I? Okay, I was creating stuff. No! Oh god. I'm starting something that I didn't want to start. I'm not playing League of Legends now. Go away. No, I'm not doing this. Go away. I'm really a master of clicking stuff when I'm on stream. You voted for the wrong thing. The drama. Please count +1 to the combo name. Okay. I will keep in mind that you voted or wanted to vote for the combo name. And because Devinax the Cantankerous and the Lord and Devinax combo makes 1 with a tie, but you wanted to vote for Lord Devinax, we will use this instead. So, thank you so much for Jaybird and Jeff, who made this combo possible. This is now, to write it correctly, double V. Devinax, Lord of Smoldering Grievance. Holy shit, that's a chunker of a name. I love it. Amazing. Devinax, Lord of Smoldering Grievance. That is amazing. I love that. A lot. I hope I did this correctly now. save draft so that I'm not losing anything. All right, so nearly there, nearly there. We still have Cantankerous somewhere. Yes, we do, as an experience. Which I think is a great experience. But also, it perfectly fits into the more loose experience style that apparently Darrington Press decided to go with now in their Hope and Fear adversaries. What do you all think about that? I haven't made up my mind about this yet. Although I have a bit of a feeling that to have these more broader experiences is basically lessening the flavor of the whole thing. Because I think that in the experience you can bring so much world building into your adversaries. But now they have just like aquatic or land animal or whatever. Yeah, I think Geraldine, exactly. I saw it because you talked about this on Blue Sky. And that's why I wanted to bring it up. Islands, exactly. Like, what is this experience supposed to mean? I have experience with islands. Congratulations. You've been on an island before. Eden said, you think some need them and some should be more evocative. Yeah. And Jeff also says it's weird. True. You think many of them are meant to be like favorite terrain, but that's unclear. True. But maybe I would argue that maybe these would be more something for motives and tactics. And I would probably say like change motives and tactics to motives and environment maybe. So that when a GM looks at these, we talked, like Jamie Revan and I, we talked about this. To also give guidance to basically all of the homebrew adversaries that we do, give guidance on where you would normally assume to find them, right? Or even like give advice on what kind of campaign frame you would use these in, which I kind of like. The Scarecrow has birds and fields. And it's very weird, yeah. So yeah, maybe it is up to us, the homebrewers and third-party content creators, to come up with a better way of doing this. One adversary, the Jeremy Raven said, one adversary even has darkness or something like this. Feels like some of them could use, you could use always, yeah. You'll find Scarecrow in a bird or field frame, lol. True. Super weird. Homebrew to the rescue. You are so right. That's what we're doing here. Homebrew Monday. It's a great stream again, by the way. Thank you so much for keeping me company. I'm having a lot of fun. Let's try to finish Dave. No, it's not Dave anymore. It's Devinex. So let's change Devinex. When Devinex is spotlighted for the first time, start a Murph counter. Do we still call this Murph counter on, or do we find another way? Wait. Zena, is there another? Is this a Swiss dragon? Are there? No, for real now. Are there dragons in Swiss mythology? Is there such a thing as Swiss mythology? Put it in quotes. I would love that. Yes. I love the word, but would choose another word. Yeah. I mean, Murph, basically no one will understand outside of Switzerland or people that live with Swiss people. Swiss mythology. Has there ever been a Swiss dragon? I have to look this up now. Swiss mythology dragons. Is there such a thing? That would be really fun. Swiss folklore. Alpine dragons. There is apparently. Oh, interesting. Oh, there are! Sintram and Beltram. Canton Bern, Burgdorf, now part of the city of Bern, was established many hundreds of years ago by two brothers, one named Sintram and the other called Baltram. Sintram and Baltram. Both dukes of Lenzburg. On the hill where the castle and St. Margaret's Chapel now stand, a monstrous dragon was threatening both humans and cattle. While out hunting, the two brothers came upon the dragon and attacked it. Baltram led the assault and was swallowed by the dragon. Sintram, the younger brother, then attacked the dragon so furiously that he killed it. He immediately cut open the dragon's belly and freed his brother. This happened in the year 712 at the place where St. Margaret's Chapel now stands, which the dukes had built and endowed in memory of this event. Furthermore, they had the story depicted with a painting inside the chapel. Where is this painting? I want this. This sounds cool. This is fun. True story, yes. I found this. This is sites.pit.edu. Like the Pittsburgh University made a little... See, there's another one. The Dragon in the Reuss River in Luzern. Or what is Luzern in English? Zina, you might know. In the year 499, on the 26th of May, a large and frightful dragon swam to Luzern from the lake through the Reuss River under the Reuss Bridge. Because it swam so quickly, no one knows its length and size. Furthermore, it swam very deep in the water. Sounds like another Nessie thing. Amazing. Oh, there's another one. The Cooper in the Dragon Hole, Mount Pilatus. Oh, that is cool. The cat-faced dragon on Mount Wangserberg. That is fun. Oh, that is cool. I should look into this later. You guys, there are dragons in Switzerland. Dragon lore is happening. Swiss dragon supplement when you are so right. We should definitely do this. Like, no one has done this. Like, everyone and their grandmothers has done like dragon adversaries in all of the TTRPGs, but I'm sure no one has made this due to Swiss folklore. This is actually a niche we should fill. I would love that. That's what she said. Yep. Good joke. Good joke. Fitting. All right. We were about to right. The question was, I'm very excited about the Swiss dragon, the Swiss dragon lore now. You would love a folklore supplement, to be honest. I love that stuff so much. Yeah, and people are actually interested in folklore and TTRPG design. We just had, I think was it not last week, but in one of the last streams on Jaybird streams. We talked about this, and also that a certain head from the Etins doesn't believe in this, maybe? Tenewa and Eurodice have a folklore adversary thing. Oh, that sounds fun. That sounds fun. Maybe I should look into this. Maybe they also have already made a Swiss folklore thing. Vasen for that vibe. Yeah, true, I haven't looked into that. Not UK. I think you talked about that Gallus didn't think that people would want a supplement based on mythology. I think it was. I think this was the talking point that we had a while ago. It was simply about that. Oh, just Greek and Roman stuff. I see. Okay. Anyways, let's get back to DevNX. Ticks down when. Stop pressing that button. You. Double DevNX. Here we go. When DevNX marks his last stress slot, or when he marks an XP, when it triggers, he leaves the scene even grumpier than before. Here we go. Stop it. DevNX falls. We have DevNX fall into a cupping fit. Every target, sexual roll, the color, DevNX. DevNX wears, hides the magical and prevents them from breathing fire. Is the sole reason he has lung issues. Okay, here we go. That's fine. What did I miss? Evangelize ahead. Not folklore, but there's a castle built somewhere with all the defense built facing inwards. Ooh! Alongside it being built in a place that would have been incredibly difficult to even reach with building materials. One of the favorite pieces of real-world history. That is fun. So what did they want to keep inside? That's very cool. That's very cool. And no, we have not seen the Odyssey yet, sadly. We're very busy, and we have very few English movie screenings here in our town. So we only have like 2 or 3 times per week the chance to actually do this, and then sometimes these are very late at night. So yeah, that's a bit annoying, because Germany really loves making, like, dubbing everything, making its own dubs. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Christopher Nolan. But anyways, this is not the point. Let's finish Dave. So, not Dave, Devin X. We have Devin X nearly done. So Devin X is Muff, cantankerous, grumpy. And every time he's getting spotlighted, or the timer starts when he's marking his last stress slot, it reduces, or when he's getting hit. I think I want to give him a little bit more HP. And yes, we hate watching movies in German. I can't stand my own language, especially in movies or series or songs. I cannot listen to German songs. I'm just cringing so much. Yeah. Dave, so I want an action. I want to have an action. So we already have unpleasant cuff. When a PC rolls a failure, the GM may spend a fear to have Devin X fall into a cuffing fit, covering an area in very close range in an ash cloud. I think it should be clearer. In a cloud of ash. Every target inside of it must mark a stress. Yeah, I think it dissipates real quick. That is clear. So the PCs realize eventually that the color is the problem when they succeed on an instinct roll, because then I think they will definitely see the color, or the color, not the color, the color. But they will probably not see that it has magic abilities immediately. So an NPC or a PC who's trying to maybe investigate the color could then potentially see its magical features and that it does something to Devin X. And once they figured this out, they can try to break the curse or the magic by any means they see fit. If they want to attack it, sure, but then at least I, as a GM, would say if you fail the roll, you might do I write this as a reaction to make this clear? My idea was when people want to like hack at the collar with like an axe or any other weapon and try to basically cut it out. I, as a GM, would certainly say that Dave, like when they swing at the collar that's currently on Dave's neck, they definitely also hurt Devin X himself. And as we already established, when he marks an HP, the Murph countdown will tick down. Do I have to write this down, or do I make a reaction out of this so it's clear? And you know what? I know we only have like a couple more minutes until 5 to go for, but I really need a very quick bio break. It will not be 5 minutes. The timer will tell you it's 5 minutes, but it's not 5 minutes. I'm quick on a bio break, while you guys, if you want, might help me with, do I need to make it a reaction? The whole mechanic that Dave would get hurt as well if people try to hack at the collar, or if this is clear. Or basically in the discretion of the GM. I will leave you with this question real quick alone. We're having a short bio break. Just 2 minutes. No, wait, 3. Here we go. I'm back. Oh, by the way, I didn't show it yet, but I'm wearing something fitting to our artwork today. This was on purpose, and I didn't show it off yet. Behold, the mother of our beautiful grumpy Devinex. Excuse me. All right. Jeff is having a short work break as well. Great. All right, we're back. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm in love with this as well. This was basically, little fun fact about myself. This was the very first. Okay, I have to start differently. I'm a sucker for fun shirts and fun t-shirts. And also with obscure references usually, because I hate nothing more than just having like a shirt that reads Marvel or Star Wars or whatever. I want to have something cool, a cool artwork, or maybe a cool collaboration between different things and such. And this shirt was the very first shirt I bought when I started with my TTRPG hobby. And then, wait, did I buy this, or was this a present? Did you give this to me, Jamie Raven? Was this a present by you, or did I buy this? Like this beautiful little dragon with a dice hoard. Right, Jeff, you also always have amazing shirts. Every time when we talk, you have an amazing shirt. And I loved it so much. Just wanted to say it. The Arcane shirt was a gift. Yes, I do remember that one. Yep. Or rather, League of Legends. So this is a shirt where you have Vi, Caitlyn, and Jinx on it, but just their silhouettes in their respective colors, which is really nice. It also doesn't say anything who these are, so it's just their silhouettes, and you have to really know what these are. Perfect. Anyways, we were designing Devinex. Devinex. We want to have an action. All right, my question was, do I want to have a reaction? It's getting quite roomy in here for a tier 2 social. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I will not put it. This is in the... Yes, this is fine. Okay, wait, color removal. When a color... Is this... Oh, wait, this is a passive. This has to go up here. There, it makes more sense. What, OBS? Do we have a problem? OBS tells me something is wrong. Hopefully not. Twitch is also telling me it's unstable. Okay, I'm sorry if something is wrong with our internet. They can get rid of the collar. It wants to be worn. Unpleasant cough. I think this should go to the bottom. Just like I got a feeling. And we want to have an action. What should this action be? Something fire breath. Fire breath. We don't necessarily need an action. Or maybe the action is something like that Devinex doesn't want to get helped. But this is not an action. My idea is, just to indulge you in my idea, that the PCs can convince Devinex to help him help the other way, to help them help him, if that makes sense. That he's so grumpy and so annoyed by his constant cuffing that the PCs have to make the effort to convince him to help. Couldn't he get a ridiculously overpowered action once the collar is gone? Do you think he would be Do you think he would be hostile towards the PCs, or? But I could see this. I could see this. That Devinex as a token of gratitude basically helps the PCs once, so that maybe the PCs can call on him in a fight, and then he's coming down and covers a big area on fire. I could see that. Might depend on how they treat him. Yes, he could need some convincing. Start out untrusting. Yeah, but this would be another passive. Although at this point, I also don't mind him having no action per se, because I don't see him. Oh no, wait, I do see him. Right, he's grumpy. Let's make him grumpy. Let's make him grumpy. The action is this. Mark stress? No, I think he can do this without marking his stress. Devinex does not trust the PC's skills and turns away, attempting to leave the scene. The PC must succeed on a presence roll. 15, that's fine. Or Devinex moves to close range. Close range or far range? I think far range, so that PCs have to like basically sprint after him. That could be an action. Play like the mouse and the lion. Dragon super aggressive, but it's because in pain. Oh yeah. Yeah. Or is upset by the PC's attempt to remove the collar. Is feeble the right word? Feeble attempts? What does feeble mean? Oh yeah, well, maybe. The PC's feeble attempts to remove the collar and turns away. Yeah. Attempting to leave the scene. Or, what is the word? What is the word? English is hard. Determined, here we go. Determined. Leave the scene. There's a T missing. Devinex does not trust the PC's skill or is upset by the PC's feeble attempts to remove the collar and turns away, determined to leave the scene. Remove the collar and is determined to leave the scene. The PC must succeed on a presence roll or Devinex moves to far range. Is this supposed to be a fear move? No, it's not. Is this supposed to be a stress move? No. Why not? Yes, stress. Mark a stress. Because I want Devinex to be annoyed by them and then move around. Mark a stress, the PC must succeed on a presence reaction roll. Is this fine? Is this fine? Should I rewrite this? Probably. I can do this later. Where's Grumpy? Oh, Grumpy's here. Right. And determined to leave the scene. There we go. I will make it shorter. Devinex is determined to leave the scene. And then I would place it here. Marker stress. Devinex is determined to leave the scene. NPC must succeed on a presence reaction, presence roll, or Devinex moves to far range. Great. Great, great, great. Wait. Who's selling what? Off topic. Would anyone here have a use for an ink stock art dagger set? I'm asking for no particular reason. Are you asking for no particular reason though? My brain can't decipher ink art dagger set, like dagger stylized like ink or Daggerheart art made with ink. I think it's stock art set about the daggers, like black and white daggers, I think. Because the Jamie, is this too early to call out your plans, the Jamie Raven? Please, if you feel if you want to call it out, please do it yourself. Then I'm not. Then I'm doing. Then I'm not doing it. We're nearing 2 hours. I should finish this. my voice is going. All right, but I think we're nearly there. We're nearly there. We have Grumpy Dave, Grumpy Devinex. And yes, Etins, we should have a stock art section on HOD. I agree. That would be nice. Did anyone ever suggest this to Matt? Because I wouldn't see a particular reason why he would be against it. Okay, I have to mute myself and get rid of my raspy voice. I hope I'm fine now. And yeah, so Gemma Raven, you are thinking of offering some stock art because custom art can be so expensive, but you struggle finding a starting point. So many options to make. Yes, please make us some stock arts. I know what you've been working on. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, Nick is here as well. Nick, you also have probably stock art. Maybe not. I don't know. What do you want to put out? But yes, we need a stock art section category. This probably will be fairly quick. All right. Where were we? While you are still talking about stock art, I will try to finish up Dave. All right, we have Grumpy as Hell, Devinex. We can also call this Murph. No. Unending grievances. Is this? How does this sound? Should I make this a grumpy countdown? Starts a grumpy countdown. When Devinex is spotlighted for the first time, start a grumpy countdown. Let me look something up real quick. I think I call it a grumpy countdown so that it's not confusing with Murph, even though I like this word. I hope you're fine with that, Jamie Raiden. Start a grumpy countdown. It ticks down when Devinex marks his last stress slot or when he marks an HB. It ticks down every time. Ugh. It ticks down every time. It ticks down by 1 every time Devinex marks his last stress slot or marks an HP. When it triggers, he leaves the scene even grumpier than before. When the color has been identified as the source of the problem, via the unpleasant, no. It wants to be one feature. The PCs can make an action roll of their choice to try to weaken the color's magic and remove it. Oh god, my voice. I'm sorry, guys. I should finish this soon. So I'm finishing this up now, and then I can leave my voice a bit. It places move it. Place a token on this card according to the rules, to the result of the roll. Critical roll, 3 tokens, successful roll, 2 tokens, successful fear, 1 token. Once 4 tokens are on this card, the color is destroyed and falls off. Great. Simple and great. Leave me be. Marker stress, Devinex is determined to leave the scene. If PC must succeed on a presence roll or Devinex moves to far range. Let's make this bold. It wants to be worn. Reaction. On a successful instinct roll, a PC realizes that the collar Devinex wears hides its magical nature and prevents him from breathing fire. The collar is the sole reason he has his lung issues. Unpleasant cough. When a PC fails a roll. Is this the right terminology? I think it is. Fails a roll or fails. I'm happy that you guys are discussing stock art. I'm happy. You keep on doing this. I do my own stuff. Help out each other. When a PC fails a roll, spend a fear to have Devinex fall into a cuffing fit, just like me. Unpleasant cuff. Covering an area in very close range in a cloud of ash. Fortunately, I don't do that. Every target inside of it must mark a stress. Rolls a failure, or... This sounds better. Rolls a failure. When a PC rolls a failure, spend a fear to have Devinex fall into blah blah blah. Okay, great. We got it. Let's put on some motifs and tactics, and the summary I will write later after stream, because I want to finish up soon. So his motive is, does Devinex know that the collar is the problem, or does he not know it? I think he does know it. I think he suspects it. Be annoying. Be an annoying grump. Is this a word? To be a grump? Is this a thing? Someone grumpy? Or did I just make up a new word? Oh no, this is a word. Aha. That's Brumbeer. So like, yeah, no, it's not. Be an annoying grump. Be annoying. Be grumpy. Be an annoying grump. I think that's fine. Get rid of the color. Motifs and tactics. Wait, get rid of the color. Remove tight collar. Does a lot of heavy lifting for it, if it knows or not. Remove tight collar. Remove tight collar. Oh yeah, that is true. Because the word tight implies pain. I like that. Be an annoying grump. Find help elsewhere, because it fits into his leave me be feature. Be an annoying grump. Remove tight collar. Find help elsewhere. Do I want... Haha, let's make... I've just got an idea. Okay. I know it. I said I wanted to stop this, but... Do I want an extra reaction to that, or... No. Do I? No. Did I? Didn't I do this last time? Okay. I'm once again just keeping my thoughts to myself. Let me explain what I had in mind. Earlier, I don't know who it was. I think it was Jamie Raven. Said, let's basically give Devinex. If you free Devinex, he will help you out in some way. So my idea is I want to create a consumable. I don't know, a whistle or whatever. So like similar what you have in Baldur's Gate 3 when you help the 3 ogres in Act 1. They will give you a horn and then you can toot the horn and they come to your help. And I just want to make a simple consumable that basically once you have the chance to summon Devinex and he's just coming and just like breathing fire in a large area and dealing damage. This is fairly simple and I like that. A pipe. What kind of pipe? Like a I don't know, what kind of pipe? Just like these pipes that, for example, hobbits also have, that you can smoke in. Just smoke with this pipe and I come to your rescue. I don't know. Sounds like a fun idea. Anyways, I think Devinex is fine for now. Let's leave Devinex and let's go to submit and save. Let's publish this. Let's publish this real quick. I will work on this later. Did you save this now? Devinex is fine. Yes, there's a special herb to light that summons Devinex. By the way, it's very fun. Okay, no, I'm not making fun of the English language. Let's not do this. Submit homebrew. Consumable. Here we go. Let's put our beautiful Dave in here. Choose the language of your homebrew. Oh, interesting. I didn't know this is a thing now. Cool. That way they can get more, but they have to adventure to find it. Oh, I like the idea. Oh, you get one consumable of a special herb or herb. I think the British say herb. And then when you smoke it, they come to the rescue. That's fun. Someone requested this as a feature on Discord. Wait, what? What do you mean? I'm confused. Someone requested... What? Is there stuff on Discord that I'm not getting? Find a dragon drug dealer. Find a dragon drug dealer, yes. Oh, the language thing. Ah, okay. Thank you. We need something to smoke that non-intoxicating, smokable, consumable, and hope and fear. Oh yeah. Devinex special herb. Oh, it's definitely rare. Legendary? It's definitely legendary. When you smoke this herb in a pipe? Is this the right way? The right thing? What are these things called that hobbits smoke herbs in? Are these also called pipes? I don't know. Not a whistle, no. Blowpipe, no. Yeah, pipe, probably then, right? Yes. Okay, great. Pipe, yes. English pro. Nope. Pipe, here we go. When you smoke in a pipe, Devinex, Lord of Smoldering Grievances, will appear and breathe fire onto a point in far range. You decide. Oh, wait. Of your choice. Every target in close range around that point takes. What do we say? It's a legendary item. Do we say like X amount D20, 3D20, 4D20? Church Warden says Reddit in regards to the Hobbit pipes. Oh, that sounds cool. Church Warden. A Church Warden is a lay official in a parish. What? No, this is weird. Church Warden is a volunteer who represents the laity and cooperates with the priest in a parish. Something is weird. Okay. But when I look up Church Warden, I also get the images of these pipes. Yeah. Church Warden smoking pipes. Maybe this. Interesting. Interesting. Today I learned. Every target in close range around that point takes 3d20 and is temporarily on fire. Here we go. A Church Warden pipe is a tobacco pipe with a long stem. Here we go. Makes sense. I think I like that. When you smoke this herb in a pipe, Devinex, Lord of Smoldering Grievances, will appear and breathe fire onto a point in far range of your choice. Will breathe fire onto a point of your choice in far range. A point in far range of your choice. I will figure out the right way of putting these words in there later. Every target in close range around that point takes 3d20 magic damage and is temporarily on fire. I like that. Great. Devinex will leave the scene afterwards. All right, this is great. So then when people find Devinex's special herb again, they can summon him again. That is very fun. That is cool. Thank you so much, guys, for the help with this consumable. Once again, we made an adversary and an item afterwards, but this is fitting very well. Amazing. I think we did it. I think we did it. I overcame my my cuffing fit because apparently some kind of GM who's controlling me doesn't have any fear anymore to invoke unpleasant cuff. Thank you so much. I think the Jamie Raven is my GM who's controlling me. So thank you so much. Anyways, that should be it. We are done for today. We have created Devinex, Lord of Smoldering Grievance. Thank you so much to Jay and Jeff who provided the who are the namesakes of this beautiful creation once again. And also thank you so much to Carlos who came to stream earlier, who provided us with this amazing idea for this thing. I loved it so much. This was so much fun indeed. Exactly, Jeff. Anyways, that should be it from my side. Thank you so much to everyone who came to the stream. I'm sure to forget people. But I've seen, of course, Goreline, Kattenquart, Jeff, the Ettins, Jay was here, Nick was here, or is here, I don't know. Adventure Lies Ahead was here, Carlos was here, of course, and lots more people that I forget. Jamie Raven, if I forgot someone that you have still in mind, please shout them out. Thank you so much for coming, and I wish you a beautiful week from here on out. Hopefully it can only get better. If you want to, soon we will put out the VOD from our the last roundtable actual play from yesterday night. The second episode will be out very soon on YouTube. You can find it. But you can also watch it immediately on our Twitch. So like when you want to see more from us and from Jay and from Aaron and from CXC Man and from Hackshack themselves, you can immediately go to our channel page and watch it directly if you want. And the next, the third episode is coming this Sunday. So watch out for this. At basically this time right now, coming Sunday, we will be live with our third episode of the Hackshack AP, the last roundtable. Lots of fun, I can tell you. But I talked enough. Last point I have to point out. We, the Bart and Raven, have a completely free Patreon that you can join. It does not cost anything. We have no paid tiers. This is basically just for us to have a little corner on the internet that is just for us, where we can share all of the homebrew that we create in these Monday streams. and also where we can show you guys a little peek behind the curtain, what we are working on, some articles we have out there now about where I shed a light on some of the designs of the adversaries from our latest supplement, bees, all about bees. And we also have a little article series that Jamie Raven just started, where she is showing you guys what is in her artworks. In this article, she is shining a spotlight on the Tadpole's Tour de Pont adventure cover image, how this came to be, what design intent went into this. Spoilers a lot, lots of fun. So yeah, if you're interested in that, please follow us on our Patreon. It is for free. Patreon.com/BartandRaven. And that's it. We're done. Thank you so much, Jimmy Raven, for once again being the shining beacon in the chat to keep chat engaged and fun and doing all of the polls. And that's it. Everyone, you all have a wonderful week. See you either coming Sunday or next week Monday at another Homebrew stream. I cannot wait. Have a good one, you all. See you.